life with Tao. Someone wanted to know how to be egoless. He has read that every religion wants to be egoless. I asked him, when he said every religion says be egoless, and he said, I want to be egoless. I asked him, who is this that wants to be egoless? This is the question. Who is the one who wants to be egoless? Do you know that? When you said, I want to be egoless, do you know what is this I? Who is this that wants to be egoless? The ways of ego are very subtle. When I was talking to him, I felt that he was not listening to me. If I gave him some technique to be egoless, he would be ready and accepting. He would have been receptive. Because then ego could start working, but I said, don't talk about egolessness. Just be whatever you are. And for 3 months, don't struggle. Don't try to be egoless. Just be natural, spontaneous as you are. Natural, spontaneous, and as you are. If you accept this, then there would be no desire to go beyond. Whenever you feel yourself to be ordinary, in fact, behind this you are trying to be extraordinary in some way or the other. People say that I am a very ordinary person. If you are an ordinary, ordinariness should reflect through your way, through your lifestyle. You don't need to say that. The moment you say I am an ordinary person, it is the extraordinariness that is lurking behind your ordinariness. But everyone is ordinary. To be ordinary is to be real, to be spontaneous, to be natural, to be innocent. It may be that to you, someone looks extraordinary because you compare him with yourself. But a genius in himself is an ordinary as anybody else. He feels himself ordinary. Look at a rose flower. A rose flower is ordinary, a lotus flower is ordinary, and if rose flower starts comparing itself, starts comparing and starts thinking about how to be a lotus flower, then the problem arises. You want to be, everybody wants to be someone else or like someone else. You are not happy the way you are. To be ordinary means the way you are, the way existence has created you. You are happy with that, and in that you are natural, spontaneous, and innocent. You are not trying to be somebody else. A lotus never tries to be a rose, rose never tries to be a marigold. They are happy in their own. They are happy the way they are. A lotus is happy as a lotus. Because I have been chosen to be a lotus, and lotus manifests its beauty and splendor. Rose is given fragrance also. Marigold is given a fragrance. Rose does not compare that the fragrance of marigold is better than mine. I have been given, bestowed with this fragrance, with this beauty, with this luster, and my purpose is to radiate, to allow it to radiate through me. If there are different colors, different types of roses. There are some roses which are highly fragrant. When you look into the variety of roses, a yellow rose or a red rose may be highly fragrant. There are roses, they are extremely beautiful but have no fragrance. They do not want artificial fragrance. They never ask that put the artificial fragrance in me so that I'll be better. They are happy as they are. Everything in the entire existence is natural, is spontaneous and happy as they are. But man is not happy the way he is. He wants to be someone else. He looks that neighbor has a better car, a better house. So he strives to be like him, have a car which is similar to his car or even better. You may say that rose cannot speak, but because it cannot speak, it is better than you. A child cannot speak, that's why he is natural and spontaneous. You can speak, you can think, so that has given you the misery, made you miserable that you want to compare yourself with someone else and you want to be like this one or that one. And that creates the problem. And you want to get rid of that problem. And you say how to be egoless. A rose is a rose and never tries to be a marigold or lotus. It never tries to be someone else. But you want to have the qualities that Buddha has, or everyone is born with certain qualities. Everyone. Look at the smartphones. Every phone is made by the manufacturer with some uniqueness. iPhone has uniqueness which Samsung does not have, and Samsung has certain things may be common because they are all smartphone. All individuals are smart, so they have their 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, mouth, and a capacity to think. Your capacity to think is different than that of others. And instead of focusing on now there is sound. I did not notice. The current has cut off. Now there is sound. So I'll just begin from there. The person, everybody wants to be egoless, but you have to ask this question, who is that wants to be egoless? A rose flower grows next to a lotus flower, but rose is a rose. Rose is rose flower. Every individual is born with inherent certain qualities. You look at a flower is, no man creates a flower. It is comes into existence with certain qualities. But when you look at it, man-made things, the smartphones, let's look at it. There are different varieties, smartphones, iPhone, Samsung, and in each Samsung and each model, whether it is Samsung or iPhone, there are different varieties. Each is born, is created with certain specific qualities, a certain price range, so that all those who are lovers of Samsung can have the variety of the phones. They never compare with one another. You may say a child is born with certain natural and inherent qualities. He only manifests his quality. He is not interested in the way the other child is smiling or crying or anything. Each child is unique in its own way. But he is unconscious. A flower is unconscious. Man can remain unconscious about it and try to improve upon himself and wants to imitate someone else, or he can simply manifest his qualities that he has born with. Just as each flower, rose flower, there are different varieties of the rose flower, different colors, but each has its unique luster, beauty, and fragileness. Some may have been highly fragrant, other may be less, and another rose flower may be without any fragrance. But nobody is trying to imitate the other. A flower that is beautiful, full of luster and beauty and very delicate, but have no fragrance, does not ask the gardener that put the fragrance on me. But the man, the gardener, the flower seller may add the fragrance that will be not natural, artificial. But it should not be the case. Whatever qualities, whatever things you are born with, you recognize it, realize that you are unique in your ordinariness, in your natural expression, in your spontaneity, and your being natural. So you have to highlight those qualities, focus. What is the quality that you are born with? Someone may be excellent, may excel in one thing. Yes, try to improve upon that excellence. So what the gardener does, he does not change the color of the flower with the other. Instead, he tries to make the yellow rose to improve upon its texture. Yes, that is a different thing, that when you make the hybrid quality of the flowers, you do the different techniques you use to have the multicolor or bicolor of the flowers. That is not the point that I am talking about. We are talking about who is this who is seeking to be egoless. Because you are not natural and spontaneous and innocent, so you are looking for someone. And who is this who wants to be egoless? When you start comparing yourself with the other, when you compare in comparison, ordinariness, extraordinariness happens. Otherwise, everybody is ordinary in one's own being as it is. Someone else may think that I have some extra qualities, but you also have some extra qualities which I do not have. One is expert in cooking in a restaurant. One is expert. He knows the art of cooking everything, but he specializes in tandoori dishes. Someone else specializes in baking. In a restaurant, both are necessary. Restaurant needs the item that are baked. Restaurant needs the item which is cooked in tandoor. So he does not try to imitate the baker. Yes, when there may be a need, that's a different matter. When the baker is not there, he may try to do something. But he is an expert and he tries to specialize and try to gain more and more excellence as a tandoor expert. The baker tries to do it his own way because for the purpose of the restaurant, both are necessary. So too, your talent is necessary in the life. My talent is necessary. Husband and wife both have talents that are complementary to one another. The talent of a baker, the talent of a gravy specialist, the talent of a tandoori specialist are all complementary to one another for success of the restaurant. The quality that a husband has complements the quality that wife has, and both together make the house more and make the place an oasis rather than remaining as a desert. If you think that your husband has more capabilities and you do not have qualities like him, you cannot be like him. I cannot be like you, and I am not imitating to be you. My whole effort is to be how to be a better me. Someone asked that you have a competitor in business. No. My competition is with me. A customer comes in, how did I attend to the person? So when the next customer comes in, my effort is whatever I missed, I must represent and present myself in a better way than I did it with the last person. In dealing with X, I gained some experience. That experience I am transferring when I am meeting the Y, and whatever experience is added on that and I gained in my dealing with Y should be the basis for my dealing with Z. This is how the life goes on. Do not compare and do not hanker after this. If you hanker, then meditation will disappoint you. When you compare, in comparison, extraordinariness happens. Otherwise, everybody is ordinary in himself and everything is as it is. Do not compare and do not hanker after it. If you hanker, then meditation will disappoint you because you want to imitate to be a Buddha, or you want to have the way you want to speak, the way Osho used to speak. All the followers of Osho who are carrying on the camps, they try in every possible way, from outer appearances to other, like him. And in imitation, they remain simply an imitation and they lose their own inner quality. If you hanker, then meditation will disappoint you, because meditation will bring you to a point where you feel you are total, you feel your total ordinariness. Be receptive to it, welcome it, it is good. Your ordinariness is as beautiful as the ordinariness of a red rose. Red rose is not trying to imitate to be a yellow rose, because whatever the other has appears to be better than what you have, because you have not learned the art of respect, art to respect yourself, and you have not been taught. It shows that meditation is progressing, deepening, but somewhere the desire to be extraordinary is still there, and that is creating a barrier. The moment you try to imitate, so when somebody comes in to a master, he tries to make him look better than what he is, not like someone else. So when you go to a clothes store, you choose the clothes that help you to manifest your elegance through the clothes that you choose. It's not that a tall man is more, tall person is more beautiful than the short one, or a fat person is more beautiful than the person who is skinny. You can dress yourself in such a way, can choose the apparel in such a way that your inherent beauty manifests through in a better way. So do not try to create a false out of you. And with that, the desire will disappear. Desire to be extraordinary will disappear. You will not feel yourself as ordinary. You will simply be. How can you feel that you are ordinary? You will simply be, and to be simple, that you do not feel whether you are ordinary or extraordinary is the way. You do not feel that you are ordinary or extraordinary. You simply trying to be natural and spontaneous. What is more important is to be natural and spontaneous rather than ordinary or extraordinary. You try to be extraordinary because you do not accept yourself as you are. You're trying to imitate someone. And when you compare yourself with the other, you feel an inferiority complex. And then, so the best thing is to be as you are, natural, spontaneous, In that you will be innocent. And it is good. It is good, do not be disappointed by it. If you are disappointed, then remember, you are carrying a desire deep within you. And that desire is creating the poison in you. That desire is poisoning you. It is good the way you are. Try to present yourself, allow your inner quality to radiate through you. Let its radiance increase. It can reach to the far sources, far away distances. If you are disappointed, remember you are carrying a desire in you to be someone else, and that desire is creating poison in you. Why is there this madness to be the other? Why does it come and happen to everyone? The whole world is mad because of this. Everyone is trying to be something special, somebody, and nobody wants to be himself or herself. Enough for now. We'll continue in tomorrow's session.